Big beat, 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 big beat. Thicky. Just to make sure I can still do it. Thicky. Sticky. Oh, I should have seen if I got it or not. Slam! Hey! This doesn't actually matter if I get coin, that was on? Bro. It doesn't matter if I get lag frame or not. Ooh. Because I have to go at least 8-G speed anyway. And 8-F is the slowest speed I can go. So either way, I'll still get 455. Hey! I'm gonna go faster. That would have been it if I jumped on him. Yes! Yep, Marcus. Ooh. Yo, jump on next to door. Welcome to the stream, maybe. Ah! Marcus S. Marcus S. Yeah, Marcus will spell the K. Marcus! Is that minus 3.27? 45 pace? Oh no, it's minus 3.97. Maybe. Yo, see ya, 59. Welcome to the stream, maybe. Oh, then why do you choose the options so much? It's not specifically for options. It's most things, maybe. Ah! Yes, Lucky! Yo! Raymond the Mentius! Welcome to the stream, maybe. Yo! Oh! have come true. Yo, Kevin, what 2002? Welcome to the stream, Mickey. I can't believe it. It's the world record holder. It's in my screen. No. Okay, Alden, could you forward me the email? Oh no, no, I'm kidding. What's the setup for bullet bill on this framework? You just kill Lac 2 at the start and kill nothing else. Okay, Alden, can you forward me the email? Which one? I can skip other people's streams, but I can't miss out on yours. Whoa! The Tim Sykes one? What? Oh, not that one. Alright, if you guys, yep. Boom. Marcus! Wow! Whoa, you just sent everyone your email. I thought you were so scared. I thought you were like super passive, like. I used VPN to create it. It's my speedrunning email. Oh, okay. Okay. I got mail.com. Bro, what? Forward you every single email? It's like a bajillion emails he sent me. Which one do you want? I'm going too slow. Oh, this might be good. This might be good. It was almost good. It was almost good. Alright, cool. Where's the forward button? There, where's forward? There it is. Forward to your points, up to the 9. Set to the 9 at gmail.com. Yep, America. Oh, yeah, Mr. Krabs. Yeah, boy. There's usually sponsored content at the bottom, so this one has it too. And then I'll give you the, like, this one. Here you go. 51 winners in one day. This one's, yep. Get checkmated. Kapow! Wait a minute. Kapow! Oh! It's beautiful. Wait a minute, Tavern Web 2002, how do you world record with no save states? That's insane. How do you do anything without save states? Like, it takes you like a minute to get back to 1-2. Hell! This is sponsored content provided to our readers. Although I have sent you this email, I do not specifically endorse this product, nor am I responsible for the content of this advertisement. Furthermore, I make no guarantee or warranty about what is advertised above. Yeah, but why is it provided? Yeah, I know. It says that. There it is, the Herman test. A4 Isle. Bro. Sincerely, yes. Yes. Oh, why? Oh, why is he saying? Why is something real? Why does he need sponsors? He's a multi-millionaire. He could live off of dividends. Yeah, sure, just slap. He wants to donate. Okay, Chief. It's true, B. It's true, B. Bonk up the best. Bonk up the best. Dude, I was actually early. Okay. Sorry, I'm pushing later. This is probably not going to be it. I was a full frame off from even missing the family. Yo, German, get out here. Welcome to the stream again. Oh no, I should have seen if that got it. React to my most recent VOD dance game. But you see, I am pregnant. Yeah, what's Jeremy's VOD? No! Dance game? Alright, I don't just watch things, alright? I gotta watch things that have to do with luck. Things that have to do with probability. Things that have to do with options trading. Things that have to do with the stock market. Things that have to do with speedrunning. Things that have to do with improving. Not random stuff. All the time. Random part of the time. Sometimes I'm on optimal. Why would you want to options trade only? Explain your reasons. For those dozen or something people who made it, how many failed and went broke? Probably the same amount of people that tried penny stocks and went. I need No, wait, more. It's way more risky. How do you know? Did you study it? And actually, it's not, okay? You can actually define your risk. You can actually look in the thing, be like, oh, this is the chance I have to win. And then you can go like, Iron Condor, like, trade, call, I'm gonna sell, I'm gonna short this call, I'm gonna short this put, I'm gonna short this call over here, and then over here, and then boom, we got an Iron Condor, and then this is how much money I can make. This is how much money I can lose. No more, no less. Oh. How much would I have to donate for you to speedrun Super Tux 0.1.3? $0. You'll just have to wait a few years and remind me in a few years. Also, actually, no. It depends on the game. If it's not super long, then I'll do it for free. Do I slip? I don't know, V. Okay, you see. Pain. Okay? Pick your pain. You kill him when mortard someone. And by not touching me. What? Oh, yo, Bismarck! Welcome to the stream like me. Okay. The record is 29-27 and the guy dies like 10 times. If you're saying you want me to go for a world record, and yeah, sure, I'll do it, but after 54. All in. Do you remember anything Tim Sykes said? Yeah, he said, cut your losses quickly. But you see, in options trading, you don't even have to cut your losses quickly. You can take the max loss, and it's like $300. You're not gonna lose like $300,000. This ain't. You see? No. Okay. Hold it, B. That's penny stocks. Liquidity. Yeah, liquidity is. Actually, you don't require liquidity in options. I mean, you could technically go all the way to expiration, and that'd be fine. If you aren't gonna remember my heart, I'm asleep. Alright. See you later, JMKW. Good night, B. I got 458 yesterday, but lost a firm on 8-2. Holy, nice B. That must have taken a pretty good 8-4. Yeah, you have to get a pretty good 8-4 for that. Oh, then this is the perfect example of the psychology concept. A man with a conviction is hard to change. You believe options is superior, so you're not listening to the regions. Not really. You know, honestly, I was thinking about penny stocks, and maybe they are. So that is a no. I think that's a no. It's a no. Penny! The heck? You don't even say penny right. If I do it $25, would you run Toots right now? Oh my gosh. I don't want to do it right now. I mean, if you really it depends how long you'd want me to run it for. Hey B, can you do analysis on .028? Yo! I can't hear me. Stream it, B. Why? You know exactly your mistakes. You know, like, okay, I know I can save these frames in Walter Grim. I know I can save, like, frames that I do fast Excel. I know you can, like, do all this stuff. Cons of options. Compete with all the Wall Street people. I have to be basically on your own because you can't trust anyone so easily. Gain or lose a lot more. Risk a lot more. Pros. Your risk is defined. You choose your risk, okay? You literally choose your max number, alright? And if you go like stubborno mode, like Tim Sykes did once, and say it's like, no, I'm not gonna, I'm a hold, and then you lose $500,000, that's not gonna happen with options, alright? You see, if you buy one contract, where you like have a potential upside of like $200, your max loss is $300. So if you go stubborno mode, like, I'm gonna hold till expiration, it's gonna go up, you're fine. You're fine if it like plummets down to the ground, because you only lose $300. You see the numbers. You see the numbers, alright? I like the numbers. Alright, you get to see the probabilities. That's cool. Alright? You get to pick your trade, and then it's like, okay, this is the chance of you making money. Probabilities. Yeah. In the little machine, like Tasty Bites, if you get a Tasty Bites account, I think does it pre-display an algorithm of the chances of it going up? I'm not sure. Maybe it's an algorithm. Yeah, maybe it's already pre-built in. No, exactly no. What? Well, it doesn't have an algorithm, but it's like it shows the chances of it going. It shows the chances of you making money. Plus, you do that with penny stock, but you don't. You estimate. You're like, okay, I want it to go back 50%. I think I have a 70% chance to win this. No, with options trading, it takes like past values, I'm pretty sure, and it's like, boom, this is your chance of winning. Cut your losses. Yeah, you can do that. You can still do that with options. And if you go stubborno mode, you're not gonna lose $300,000. It's violating the patterns you kept made. You can still do that on options. Steven Duxel mode. Do the spreadsheet thing. Recognize the patterns. Create your losses. Yeah, it's cool. Because, like, what's cool about options is just, like, there's more than, like, with penny stocks, you basically have to predict the stock going up or down. You have to predict that, and, like, that's the only way you make money. Whether it goes up or down. And if it goes against you, you lose money. In pennies. What? Tim Sykes took 10 years? No, it was way less than that. Okay, fine. Respond to the rest of the cons. Compete with all the Wall Street people. He said that for stocks, not options. Okay. And options, okay. Have you seen, like, the strategies? Are you seriously doing options penny stocking? Later. Maybe later. I might look into it later. But not right now. I'm gonna look in. Listen to your soul. What the link? What face?
Ce qui est assez désagréable du coup.
Dude, what the heck? What is this? Oh, that's like a world record. Nice. Oh, all them gives investing advice. Oh, I'm not giving any advice. I'm just talking to ZSD tonight. You want to trade highly leveraged stock options for maximum gains? I mean, it's kind of leveraged. Well, not really. There's only leverage if you make there be leverage. Huge competition with options? Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't actually know. But I'm gonna see when I get into it. There's huge competition with the non-penny stocks, okay? No, you see. Competition with the stocks. But how do you know options have much more competition? This is that conviction thing again. But you see, what if you also... Would you rather make 41 million or 1 million? Exactly 41 million. Yeah. That's... Yeah. Karen. Same with the majority of people. Okay, here, let me show you this video. Okay. Let me show you this video. Alright, your gains are capped with penny stocks. I mean, they're technically at the cap that I need. Like, I don't need more than a few million. But might be $41 million. Alright? $41 million, you say? 41
we are back.
million
We're back. Beautiful.
dollars.
So I've been waiting for this segment for...
I'm not gonna get that in options, in penny stocks. Would any of the Wall Street people want to make the 1 million over 41 million? Okay. Day trading is a losing game for most. Selection bias causes people to pay attention to the winners and ignore the losers by giving them a false sense of optimism. Yes, that is true. 90% of day traders lose. Only 10% of winners win. Pause and listen to what I'm saying instead of the confusion thing, okay? Okay. The majority of people want to do options because it makes more money. So much more competition. Okay. 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 Yeah, there might be more people, but also, what if there's less people because there's less people that know about options? Do you hear yourself? Maybe. Maybe I'm just talking. That's possible. Hey, I'm a CPA and I see a lot of smart people lose money. More losers than winners. Well, you see, probably. The PRB parents read. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that would make sense if they're not stock market smart. You know, it's possible that the options, you know, technically options, the markets are efficient. They're proper. Penny stocks are not. Oh, well, this is not getting it. I mean the framework. Look! It's so funny, Beast! Logo Palmer gets turned to head back. Boom. Penny stocks equals gambling. Dude, anything's gambling if you don't put effort. Anything. Uh-oh, this is probably a framework. Oh my goodness! Wait, let's look at gambling. Play games for chance of money. Yeah, you know what, actually? You're right. Play games for chance of money. I mean, like, if you call penny stocks a game, then yeah. Gamblers put effort. the whole stock market is also gambling. Because, like, if you interpret it as a game, then yeah, the stock market is gambling. And businesses, they're also gambling. If you consider it a game, it's also gambling for a chance of money. And this game too, technically I'm gambling on this game. I'm playing this game for a chance of money. Not right now, but later. Well, not really, actually. I don't actually expect to make much. But technically, it's only gambling if it's a game. See, I looked up the definition. It said play games for a chance of money. That's pretty good. Ah! Cameras for effort. Yeah. A business, you have direct control on the outcome. Yes, you have a lot of control. You don't control the outcome of another company's stock. You shouldn't control, but you can control, actually. Did you hear that voice crack? It's like, you can control the outcome of another company's stock. If you put in an order for enough shares, you flood the market with demand, that's gonna drive the stock price up. So yes, you can control the outcome of another company's stock, at least in the short. Or you could do like a pump and dump kind of thing. Email campaigns, press releases, that'll also drive it up. But ideally, you probably shouldn't have control of another company's stock. No, my God, dude, I went from bonking to dying to the bill to bonking again. What the heck? Yep. But yeah, that's true. You don't have. Okay. You're not gonna control the stock, ideally. Alright, you shouldn't actually have any control over what the stock does. What the heck? Oh. She gone! Bible something. This might be it. This might just... I had it be. I had it be. Okay, back. Welcome back, Melly B. You need a lot of money? Well, technically, you don't. You can pick liquid stocks, and you can still control the price. And it wouldn't actually take that much to control the price. Yeah. Explain how the possibility is laid out in front of you. So it's basically like chance of profit or probability of profit. Yes, that's good. Alright. We did all the hard stuff. Now we just gotta get to the end. Now we just gotta do the last part. It's not exact. I mean, like, it's not perfect. But it's like, it probably takes past data. It's just like there. You put in a trade, and it's like, this is your chance you make money. This is your chance you make 1 cent or more. And then there's like P50, which is like your chance of making 50%. Read the word explain. I did. It says. Uh-oh. That's a funny one. It basically says that you go on the thing and you're like, okay, yes. Yeah, you could do it. Yeah. Yeah, but you have to do it yourself. Keep going. Like the machine, it's like boom. That's a con. What? It's a con? It's a con that they're way more liquid. B. So are penny stocks. They're just it's supposed to be liquid. Oh, you mean with the stocks? Okay. Oh yes. Wait, let me beat this level first. Then I will respond. No! Yeah, overly liquid is kind of like, oh. But you see, overly liquid markets in penny stocks. Okay? You know what happens? The stocks, they move like, and they take off without you. Or they go like, down to the ground and you can't even sell. Or like, you look away, you're like petting your dog. Or like, you're watching your kid like, hey, what the heck? Stop eating those tomatoes. Excuse me, we need to have sale tonight. Then you look back, and boom, stock is down 50%. No, you're not listening. This is for penny stocks. This applies to penny stocks. Penny stocks plummet by 50% in 30 seconds. That's what happens in overly liquid penny stock markets. That's not going to happen in Facebook. If you're doing Facebook, Facebook. In Facebook. Exactly. So you don't do penny stocks. You trade Facebook. You trade Facebook. Alright, that stuff, that ain't moving. That's gonna take like years to move like 10%. You'll be able to find non-overly liquid options. Yes. Yes. Respond to the do it on your own part. No, honestly, it could probably be both a con and a pro, depending on you. Okay, if you're willing to do the work, then it might be a if you're willing to do the work, then it might be good for you because it's specialized for you. And then if you don't want to do the work, or like that in that specific thing, that's not how they work. What the heck are you talking about? If you win, you win super much. If you lose super much. What are you talking about, dude? You either get onto Wall Street or lose. Well, you know, people invest in the S&P 500, and if they stick with it for like 50 years, then technically they won. They were just saving for retirement. They just invested in it. That's it. If you work super hard as much as you can, you might not be able to achieve certain things. What? What are you talking about, B? What are you talking about? Okay, well then sometimes what? No matter how hard you work, you still won't be able to do it. No, I'm not convinced. I am not convinced. No. Sometimes the Wall Street people take over. Took over! Like 160 years ago? This is the options though, when it was easy and developed it. Okay, but have you actually tried it? Like, I'm trying it. I'm gonna try it. No. What the heck is Alden? Think about it. No! No, I'm kidding. How many 16-year-old kids like you were there who thought options were a good idea? I don't know. Probably not many, actually. I mean, like, a small, probably a pretty small portion. Like, less than 1%. Less than 0.1%. Plenty, and where are they now? I don't know. If they didn't get rich, trading the stock market, making those YouTube videos called How I Lost $5 billion trading options. What the heck? Wait, let me count the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. $500 million trading options. Okay. I don't think so. Okay, it's just competition. Yeah! Mickey! I can't believe it. You can pay for Twitch subscription with cash? What? You just like throw money at the screen like oh my gosh. I'm gonna stay on time. Well then why not? Because okay, Tim Sykes, he could have quit. Okay, they quit. That's why they lost all their money. Okay? Okay, it's what you do after you lose lots of money. It's what you do after you lose. Okay, you could start with like $1,500, lose it all, and quit. Alright, that's what Tim Gurchani could have done. But then he was like, no, I'm gonna keep going. And then look where he's at now. $8 million. He didn't quit. It's physically and scientifically possible for it not to be possible for you to achieve certain things. I'm not believing. I'm not buying that. I'm not gonna buy into that. 7 millionaire students, okay. They might have been just like you. Oh no, where are this 4, 5, 6 attempts be? Never. Champ. Oh no, okay. Listen, it's possible for it not to be possible for you to make 41 million doing options. I'm not buying that. Okay. Listen to Tim Sykes, another Tim Sykes logic, okay? Think about it. What difference does it make having 4 million or 41 million? You have that much more room. You just have that much more room for a depression, a recession, and just that much more money per year. You do whatever you want with 4 million. Okay, no. It's not. It's okay. Okay, let's do the math. All right. All right. So $5,000 times 6. What? Logic and rules. Okay. Okay. Come here. Come here. Come join me. Calculator. $4 million. You say. All right. Okay. Whip out the calculator. So how does taking all your money and putting it in a diversified portfolio that grows by 7% per year. How does that sound? Like just to chill for the rest of your life. Not have to worry about anything financial again. What the heck? Why do you guys care so much about money anyway? Because to be done in 5 years instead of 50. The competition in this world is increasing. You know, actually, I'm not gonna buy into that either. So much. Okay, you see, like people, they're like sitting on their phones, they're like dabbing on the haters, and they're like being depressed. I'm buying it. Either. You need extremely good jobs to keep up. You don't even need a job. You could just do the stock market. Why do you need a job? Looking for shortcuts to get good? Looking for shortcuts? I'm looking for a better way. I'm going from the slow lane to the fast lane. What are you being overly angry? What are you talking about, B? It's just not realistic. What are you talking about? Dude, there's more than ever. We're focusing on different things. That's it. That's it. We're focusing on different things. You're thinking about how the competition is increasing, and I'm thinking about there's more millionaires than ever. There's more millionaires than ever now, because there are more people. Yay! Than ever. like more millionaires per day than ever. How many mill people are there? I don't know. A lot more. Well, 80-20 rule. Of course, 1% of people are gonna have 40% of the income. What? Smaller than millionaires. Competition much? I don't see it. It's actually easy to become a millionaire, okay? 80-20, 80-20, 80. How many of those millionaires got rich off penny stocks though? Not much. I don't think. There's like millions of ways to make millions. Okay, so like, you know, those millionaires, those millions of millionaires. Like 36 figures. Just. Wonder_Roman. Welcome to the stream, maybe. But in the future, probably. Yeah. But again, what the heck are you? You have to be sure. Penny stock sure too. You have to be sure. I'm gonna be sure by testing it, by doing it in practice. Don't assume anything. I'm gonna assume it works until I'm proven otherwise. Well, I'm not gonna assume it. Well, like, technically. Actually, no. I'm not gonna assume it worked. No, whoops. I mean the opposite. I'm not assuming anything works until I see it work for myself. Why won't you buy that it's most likely not possible to become options millionaire? Because why should I? Why should I not believe that it's possible? Like, it's like buying into, oh hey, you know, I'll never get 454. You know how much harder it'll be to get 454 if you don't buy into believing that you'll 454? Like, same thing for 457. If you don't buy into that you believe you'll 457, you know how much harder it'll be? It'll be a lot harder. This is the naive thing. Okay, no. I'm not buying into that anymore. I wasn't buying into that in the first place. Cause I know what you're talking about, boy. Actually, I do. You can do anything as long as you believe. No. No, you have to do the work. You have to believe and do the work. Okay, you can do anything as long as you believe and do the work. It can be hard. It can be really hard. It can take years. Go to Pluto right now. In 2 seconds, what the heck? No, you have to do... No, that takes work. And believing. You have to believe and do the work. Okay? If I believe that I want to go to Pluto, and I want to do it in my lifetime, and I actually do the work, then I probably would. Your boy Elon Musk, he wants to colonize Mars. Like, he's so ambitious. And that's why he has, like, these thicko companies. That's why he does, like, more than what people do in 50 lifetimes. This is ambitious. I'm buying into that. Because that's where the success is. Ambition, not realism. The way I see it, Because realistic people are the average people. And ambitious people are the top people. Yo, Steel Dude 42. Wow, can I just stream it, dude? Okay, Alden. What difference does it make having 7 million versus 41 million? How could you possibly spend 7 million? It's easy. It's actually easy to spend 7 million, okay? You could stop at 7 million and retire or something. Okay, let's do the math. Come with me. Come with me. We're gonna do the math. I'll show you the math. 7 million. Let's say you want to live a fancy lifestyle. Live off of like $100,000 a year. I know that's not fancy. But let's just say $100,000 a year. Okay, how about that? Alright? Now you're like, okay, I'm 20. I am rich. You gotta live off that for the next I don't know, long time. For the next, I don't know, let's say 66 years. Okay, so you get $6.6 million. But remember, we're not accounting for inflation here. If inflation of like 3% per year, this is going to be way bigger. Alright, you're going to need way more money than this. Yep. And what about depression? That stuff is going to be considered too. And also, one more thing. Taxes, 50%. Wait a minute. Actually, maybe not taxes. No, they've already been calculated. Okay, never mind. Forget the taxes part. Okay, fine, let me rephrase it. Or now you're gonna bring it to 8 million, like 10 million? How many M in like... I mean, okay. You say that 7 million. Okay, okay. Honestly, my bad. Okay. How many M in more use and use? Okay, never mind. Never mind. That was if you in no investment. Use need 6.25 million. Steezy's BBG setup, dude. Never seen that before. Your thing's big! Yeah, it's actually the stuck in a plate setup, because stuck in a plate does it. And I'm doing it because it's the most reliable. Okay, so yes. 6.25 million. That's all I really need. Then why go for 41 million? I'm not actually. I'm just going for 6.25 million. And yes, I can do it with penny stocks. But I can also do it with options. I could also make a business. I could also just work a good old job. I could also just work a good old commission-based job for like many years. Or I could get into real estate. There's a lot of ways to make that money. And you know how much more likely you are to get 6.25 million with options? No clue. This is the part where I get to choose. Okay? I could do real estate instead. That'll also get me 6.25 million. And the chances will like 100%. If I dedicate to penny stocks, I'm gonna say 100%. If I dedicate to options, I'm gonna say 100%. To dedicate and see it work. If I say a company, 100% if I do it too. Not 100% all the time. You don't have 100% chance. Oh, really? Freezing penny stocks. Well, I don't know, what is it? 99.99999? 80%? 0.001%? We don't really know. We don't really know the chance. All I do hear is, oh, kind of hot champ. I hear myself. But do I listen to myself? Maybe not. If you can't be 80%, I'd beat you. Can you be 80% after becoming a millionaire? Oh my, absolutely. 80% of BG is something, is a consistency. I mean, technically, yeah, actually, yeah. That could also be something. If I dedicate to becoming 80% consistent at BG, I could do it. Because, what is it really? 2 frame perfect jumps. Alright? Alright? Some ones can be like 60% or 70% at double that. Hold on, are you okay?
No.
Yes. You're just seeing my perspective more on life. Oh my god, that was super late. Like, the music was like super delayed, like they go move. Yes, I hear myself. This is how I view life. I think I gotta frame faster. Is he gone? I think I scared him off. I think I scared him with my fickle thoughts. Megas. Okay. Yo, welcome back. Oh, we talk to the same person. I do that all the time. It's called you. Keep it. I have a 100% chance of Bitcoin. Well, I'm not gonna say that. Then see the react. Oh. Well, maybe if it was for a video, I might do it. He said it to me, I do it. But you're also online. I don't really know you. I mean, I kinda do. But like, if I said that to my parents, they'd be like, for what? Also, they're like right there, and it's like, what? I mean, not right here, but like, for you think, for me, if I dedicate to it, yes. Talk to a sane person and tell them that. A sane person. Do you want me to tell an average person? I can do that. And they'll be like, what? Tell your dad right now, he's not here. Dude, he'll think I'm crazy too. But you know what? You see B. The great people, they were considered crazy too. Okay? And then they got great. So they're not so crazy now, are they? Who is? My mom. And my stepdad. And my sister. Bro, I probably could have done it from 4-2 if I was actually paying attention. Or actually playing. Keep it. Maybe I shouldn't stream this. I mean, this is kind of cool, but like rip performance. Also, I gotta. Okay. Well, any sane person would be like, "Are you crazy?" And I would be like, "Yes." And it would make perfect sense. Or maybe they'll be like, alright, guess you don't leave up. Screw it there, we just turn into always, dude. Fuck you. No! Oh, he's just denying he's gone. No, I'm not. Oh, he's still here. I thought you were typing. I'm like, what? I'm multi-talking to multiple people. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Dance game. Dance game. Yeah. The like lag of the music is like so far behind you. It's like, it's so hard to tell where I have to press B. Yeah. Oh yes! 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 Yeah! It's a frame too slow. I knew it was. Or at least I predicted it was. I didn't know. I predicted. Oh my gosh, it's a frame too fast. Actually, it wasn't. Yeah! That was good too. Well, I jumped. Did you ask your parents that? The chances of accomplishing something where 7 in 300 people have done is equally as likely as accomplishing something which 10 in 10,000 people have done. I'm not talking to the chances of the majority. I'm talking about the chances of me. Okay? Because I am not the average person. Okay, the average person doesn't speedrun and put 10,000 attempts into SMB1. I'm already not average. So yes, the chances are going to be different. I'm going to say it's 100%. Yes! A man with a conviction is hard to change. No, not on steroids. Because I have kind of an open mind. So it's easier to change me. If I'm willing. But you know, there's people that aren't willing. My God. But no, this definitely is not on steroids, okay? You just have to do a better job convincing me, Kipo. Breathe. That could have been it. It could have been it. Oh, then do you seriously hear yourself? Absolutely, maybe. Hey! Trying to tell someone. I don't know, things being good. I'm telling you. I know what they'll say. They'll say something like, what are you thinking, dude? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about the majority. I am selfishly talking about me. Yo, commentator. Welcome to the stream with me. Few, not majority. Looping. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Nah, I'm good. But you know what? Alright, there are weird things that can happen, okay? You would agree that 1-2G is more difficult, right? Alright? But there was a point in time where I added 1-2G to runs and got more consistent. That sounds equally as ridiculous, doesn't it? But it's also true. Ah, 420! There's a reason for that. It's a huge difference. It sounds equally as ridiculous as the example you gave, where I say I'm equally as likely to do something 7 in 300 people have done as something that 10 in 10,000 people have done. Also, do your hair yourself. Actually, I don't. Okay, I'm not actually listening. I'm just talking. Yep. Just rambling on about words. Yep, super random. 100%. Alright, I'm actually in autopilot mode. I have no clue what I'm saying. No. 1-2G compared to no 1-2G, alright? I added 1-2G. No, this wasn't 1-2G. This wasn't from FPG to 1-2G. This was nothing. This was nothing to 1-2G. Okay, G. That's a huge difference, though. Replace FPG with no 1-2G. Keep on. I wish I had bought Bitcoin in 2010, but you'd also have no clue if it would have exploded or not. I would have had no clue. I didn't even know what a stock market was. What? How? How big? Yes! Okay! Chances of getting 1-2G. 1 point. More than the chance of getting not 1-2G. Not exactly that, but I was more consistent at everything. Overall. Yes! Yes! I don't need a good turnaround room ever. There is a chance that you'll be more likely at making 6.25 million with options than with penny stocks. the chances of that is less than 50%. What? No. Well, no. If I dedicate the options, then there's basically a 0% chance I make 6.25 million with penny stocks, and a 100% chance I'll make it 6.25 million with options. Okay, wait a minute. Self-hypocritical. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Behaving in a way that suggests one has higher standards or more noble beliefs than is the case. We don't go to church, and we thought it would be hypocritical to have a Christian. It's possible. It's possible. Remember when I was telling you 1-frame wall jump was more likely to be gotten than 2-frame wall jump, and you were like, nope. Yes, preacher. 4 days ago, what the heck? Then you told your dad about I was talking about small sample size. Okay, you need to do more. Right? Tell me you're more likely to get 1-frame wall jump after you've done 9 more attempts. Tell me that and not be lying. And I was capping. But what? Yeah, you didn't even say kappa. You were saying it very seriously. Alright? No, you were very serious about it. I'm more likely. No, actually do it and then say that. And not be like, stocks are over right now. Crypto is where it's at right now. You know, I don't know, actually. If you do drugs and you think you're cool, you need to come to Sunday school. Put those drugs in the garbage can. Stand up tall, you're a Christian man. I don't need drugs. Or okay, hold on. In the future, if I say something absolutely retarded, then I'm trolling. Like considering killing myself to find out what happens after that. The people are actually serious about that. So no, I'm not gonna take you for trolling unless you put a kappa at the end of your sentence. I'm gonna take what you say seriously. Because I don't know, and especially for how far you tried to take it. Especially for how far you were taking it. You sounded very serious. Well, I thought you were a Christian bot for a second. Okay, Alden. This conversation is hurting my brother. So what? Hey. Okay, that's good actually. That's actually good because then you get expansion of mind. People are serious about it. Yes. Do I have to? Yes. But it's funnier than when you believe that I'm actually serious. Okay, then don't. I'll believe you're serious, and then you get a good laugh, and then you can say later, and I'll be like, bro. Man. Do people actually kill themselves to find out what happens after death? I believe that. Okay, when people just kill themselves, like if you said you're gonna kill yourself, I would take that seriously. I'd be like, bro, no, don't. Because I don't know. Are you joking? Are you not? Like, what's gonna happen if I take you seriously? And what's gonna happen if I don't take you seriously? Or like, what if I was taking you seriously? Or basically, what's worse? I don't take you seriously, but you're serious. Or me take you seriously, but you not be serious. I'll just tell you another time if I'm picking. In all seriousness, I have nothing serious to say. Okay, B. What about options versus penny stocks? Yeah! Yes! Are you serious? Yeah! I haven't gotten that deep into stocks, penny stocks. I haven't made a single trade, only 2 paper trades. I am not that deep into it. Alright, if I was deep into it, then I'd stick with it. Just like SMB1, okay? I got deep into this game. I'm sticking with it. Yeah. Yeah, you just took the message I read. You posted that though, and then I read it. That's basically what you're saying. You actually mean that though. Well, technically, no. Because I'm only gonna do one of those things. So one thing I'm 100%, the other one I'm 0. Oh yes. Rickers! Get a Coinbase account, buy Bitcoin, put in cold storage, hold long term, then thank me in 5 to 10 years from switch meetings. Yo. I'm good. Continuing options, continuing stocks. Oh, okay. Wait, I just realized I could have been spending this time learning about penny stocks instead of trying to convince Alden. Should I should I just leave Alden to logic it out on his own time sometime later? That's not gonna happen. No, you have to convince me. Yeah, you're gonna learn penny stocks. Alright, see you later, sister, tonight. Alright, now we get to go focus. Oh, I'm still. Hopefully I figured it out. How do you know penny stocks are better? What if they're not? What if options are actually better? Maybe penny stocks are better. Maybe they are. Maybe both of our choices are actually unoptimal. Maybe making a business is actually the most optimal. Maybe actually real estate is the most optimal. Maybe we're both wrong. So what I'm saying, who knows exactly. Exactly. There is no better option. From what we know so far, there are better options. Still, you guys are delusional thinking about penny stocks when the internet of money is in its AOL stages. Wait, what's AOL? The heck? It's a company. Bro, you talking about stocks? What the heck? I'll just logic it out. Oh, no thanks. America Online, the early stages of the internet. Who even cares? Investing is a waste of brain cells. Well, no. It's a waste if you choose. It's a waste. Yeah, anything is a waste. Anything is a waste if you choose for it to be a waste. Working a 9-to-5 job is too. If you choose for it to be. Do you know what probability is Alden? From what we know so far, Alden just logic it out. Okay, no thanks. I love logic. What the Bitcoin is the current internet of currency. It's unstoppable. Get in now. I'm not kidding. I don't have any evidence that it's gonna blow up. My logic is simple. Who knows whether options or penny stocks is easier for you? I don't know. But from what we know so far, penny stocks are easier. Not really. Please don't learn it the hard way. Maybe options are easier. Please logic it out properly and figure it out. And then I'm good. You do penny stocks, and I'll do options, maybe. Or you could count the options. It's totally possible that penny stocks are easier. It's totally possible that it's easier to become a multi-millionaire trading penny stocks than it is to trade from trading options. And that's okay. From what we know so far. Yo, Delxino, welcome to the stream where 0 to 9 is kind of mad that I'm switching to options instead of sticking with penny stocks while I play this game in the background. From what we know so far, we're gonna stop spinning this until you include it in your logic and reasoning. Will be if the viewers don't like it, then I'm gonna have to time you out, B. Alright. Also, why are you so worried about me? Alden. Include it in your logic and reasoning, please. Listen. There are many ways to become a multi-millionaire. How would I not care about your future? Because you gotta worry about yours, okay? People gotta worry. Alright? Like, think about this. If you see a funny cat video, you'll like laugh. Or no. Okay, let's say you're on the sidewalk, you're walking along, and then you see this guy with his like fancy old car, and you're like, that's a fancy car. And you're like that for 30 seconds, and then you completely forget about him. Alright? Now it's not like exactly the same in this case. But his fancy car you don't really care about. Like, you're busy worrying about your own things. You gotta pay off the debt. You gotta take care of the kids. You gotta worry about yourself. Which one is the most likely? I don't know. Maybe it's something completely different. We haven't been invested that long. Like, you've gotten like I told you about it like, I don't know, like maybe a month ago, and then you got into it like a few weeks ago. And how long are we gonna have to be in this for? Years. Came for the SMB, got disgusted by the penny stock card. Penny stock talk. Later, bros. See you later, commentator. 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 Alright. Tons next time. Yeah, next time. Yeah, next stream we might be talking about like Jimmy Coleman. Who knows whether it's more likely to make money from options or penny stocks, but from what we know so far, it's more likely that it's more likely to make money from penny stocks. This is different from saying that it's more likely to make money from penny stocks than options, so don't confuse them. Who cares? Get a damn job. Okay. So. Wait. 5 years? 6 years? 4 years? Maybe. I need to go sleep. Alright, see you later, Eminentius. Wait a minute, and said he was gonna go. What face? Oh, we're still talking, it's fine though. It's like people selling wool, and then right as the stock's gonna come back up, while everyone's already going. They miss out on the gains. Yeah, it is. Hold on, I have a question really quick. Okay, what is B? Yes! You know, I was kind of left hanging about that guy who had a question. No, I'm kidding. What is your cue for stuck in a plate, BBG? To get the right press, I look at the timer. I try and press right as it switches from 345 to 344. No! That was a really good turnaround. Never thought of that. Yeah, I had to get creative. I had to go creative mode, since using an audio cue is not reliable because it constantly goes out of sync, and using BBG is also not reliable because it sometimes shoots different ways out of the bullet launcher. Okay. Also, you got 25 bucks coming your with you. Oh, I guess. Alright, that's all right. Alright. See you later, Ram in the Mantius. Alright. We're going to do in this multi-millionaires for multiple years. A small portion, probably. There are options. It sounds good. It looks good. The work that needs to be done seems more appealing. Yeah. Yes, that kind of is my reason. Along with the profits. So you're weighing that in. Well, people give different weight to different things. Absolutely, okay? There's people that make drugs the absolute center of their life, okay? And it's absolutely destructive and extremely unoptimal. And then they die early, and they don't have a good life. I give no value to drugs. Okay. Okay. The chances of succeeding, the work I have to do. After all, I haven't really started yet. Like with SME1, I already started, so I'm sticking with it. Okay, our ways of deciding what is more important are different. I really respect it, I guess. Yeah. That's the underlying reason of why people disagree. Yeah! Yes, you can become a multi-millionaire trading penny stocks and trading options. And you can do penny stocks. I'll do options. And the rest of the world will do job who stands for me. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Alright. Gonna change. Yes, press change. Oh my gosh. Beating S1. Come for S2. Oh, see a stitch 9. You know, we'll see whose method. We'll see whose method is better by seeing who gets the 6.25 million first. What about that? You want to race? Want to race the 6.25 million dollars? Boom. It can be a race. It's not how it works. Why not be? After all, we are, like, technically racing to retire. We're already racing the world. Like, everyone wants to retire at 65. We're like, no, I want to retire at 20. Technically, that's racing. I mean, not intentionally, but it's kind of speedrunning. Speedrunning to financial freedom. We put in different amounts of time. Yeah, we do. It's the same thing as speedrunning. It's like why it can take some people less or more time to get places. Because they put different amounts of effort. Circumstances are unfair? Well, yeah. Same thing as Lukuki having more talent than me. You know, I'll just have to work 3 times harder to beat him, or probably more like twice as hard. Okay, if you get to $6.25 million faster than me, and when I say faster than me, I mean basically in your life. Like, okay, technically you have a huge advantage over me. Like, you have a whole 2-year advantage. It's fine. Like, whoever retires first. Then you can say which one is better. We're starting from now. Yep. Oh. Yep. Yeah, it's not a fair race. I'll have to grind. Then I have to pray for 2 years. Then you don't beat me. Keep up. And then if I beat you, I get to say options are better than penny stocks. If you beat me, you get to say penny stocks are better than options. Then we'll meet up and be like, hey guys. With the CEO! If a 30-year-old and a 14-year-old were racing for 457, we're wrecking starting now, but not by age, right? I was kind of thinking by age. Okay, like if I retire at 20 and then you retire at 18, like it basically takes us 4 years. But also you're still like at the parent disadvantage though. So yeah, let's go by age, because like it's kind of hard if you're not able to get into the stock market right away. But I am. That's also a disadvantage. But then age will even it out. I literally can't start trading until I'm 18. Okay. Yeah, so that'll even it out more. And I'll be like 17 in a month. So I'd kind of have a 1 year head start. If you're good with that. That was really bad. Sorry. Yeah! Oh. Are you pulling the emancipation thing out? Well, honestly, I don't have enough information. I don't know how serious you are about it. If you're like really serious and you're like studying daily, if you're like grinding daily to make a perfect setup, to set yourself up perfectly when you get to court, and you've been like studying other people who successfully got emancipated, then I'd say like 80%. If you're like grinding super hard. But that's just an estimate. I actually have no clue how hard it is at all. Should I just quit speedrunning temporarily? Well, you shouldn't have to. Because I can do everything. I can do school and speedrunning, and then if I was also doing that, I could do that as well. I just have to stop wasting. I just literally won't have a single minute to waste. I'll make it work. Do you comprehend how much time school takes? I've spent 8 hours a day on a single subject, and that is crazy. Why do you have to care about grades a ton, B? Parents? B, what do you mean? Okay. So what's gonna happen? Okay, no. Parents, okay. Okay, then for B, why should you care that you get anything more than 50%? Because you're not doing anything with it. Or even to pass. Keep up. Oh, then do you realize you need backup plans for everything? No. There's a guy called Bo Eason. Alright? He has a book, and it's like, it says, there is no plan B. Right? He doesn't have a backup plan. He just has a 15-year plan to become. See, that guy is like what I'm talking about. He's like, I am going to become the best football safety in the world. And he did that. And then he said he's going to become the best speaker in the world. And basically he did that too. Or maybe in his state or something. There's no plan B. He just grinds. He focuses. There is no alternative. Backup plan is important for you? That's basically what I see in a backup plan. Is it's like not being confident. It's like not being very confident that you'll succeed in your ambition. I don't have a backup plan because I am confident. Or, I mean, even if I do mess up somehow, even if I don't make it somehow, just get a job. Build myself back up. There's no plan B. Bo Eason. What if one day penny stocking in Tim's strategies becomes obsolete? That's the part where you adapt. Yeah, that was actually his goal. He wanted to make his strategies go obsolete. Maybe that can still happen someday. It was actually his goal. Still hasn't fulfilled it. If they do become obsolete, you just adapt. That's it. You change. Maybe you'll have to go to options, keep up. Yeah, confident in your ability to adapt. What do you mean? When become confident, keep up. No. Yeah, adapting is just changing. So it's like something stops working. Technically, Tim Sykes says it. Penny stocks, you have to adapt. You have to adapt in penny stocks, he says. super confidence in this thing. I failed. I haven't failed at anything. No, what I mean is you change your strategies to something that works. You adapt by changing your strategies. You don't do something else. You keep trading penny stocks. Or somehow, I don't think so. No. Penny stocks are inefficient. Alright, that's why they're all over the place. Alright, I don't think they're gonna get non-efficient. And maybe, even if in the like 0.001% chance that they do find efficiency, and everything is efficient, that's fine. You just switch. You just change. I'm talking about hypothetical adaptation scenario. What? Was that 2 frames of a thing? Do you remember what Tim Sykes said? He said a lot of things. If you specify, maybe I will. I remember a lot of things he said. Yes, he did it when he was in college. Right, 3. Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm just trying to do this starting from 18. I'm majorly missing out on something. A3? A4? A2 maybe? I haven't gotten to A3 that much, so A2 I'm assuming. What's that? What? Like, I mean, if you're talking about that, he said there's like, oh yeah, there's a high chance that you'll win on, like, on a trade, but then there's like those 0.1% chances that the penny stocks blow up and they go from 1 to 100, and they become real companies. And he said that. What about it? Or what about what you're trying to say, B? Yes! What? Oh, just focus, whatever. Okay, but alright, see you later. See you tonight. Yes. Yes? Okay. Yes, no problem. Okay, there we go. Now we did it, starting from A2. Wait, you did it. Yes, from starting from A2, finally. Just from A2. I didn't believe, I see. Are you just gonna say bye? the rest of the stream. Yeah. Now start with it easy enough. Easy enough. Easy enough. Yep. Need to finish watching Tim's video. Wait, which one? You gotta be kidding me, I went that fast? Come on. That's not even easy. Hey! Turbo, yes, Buck Champ. Yep. Also, welcome back, Nelly. Gotta take a left. Oh my god. What the second? Why am I so stupid? I gotta enter faster, bro. Options. There are options. By going to bump, you're essentially quadrupling the number of attempts it'll take to world record jump. Yeah, it'll be like far harder to do 2 bump than what is it? This one. But if I'm 30% consistent, then that's inaccurate. Keep up! You, we ain't one. Welcome to the stream, baby. You want me to world record fast, bro? More importantly, I gotta get 454 before we can. No rush to world record. In fact, it's not even a world record that I need. I need a good world record. One with 6 hard tricks. 30% is not bad. 30% is amazing. I'd be happy with 10%. At least right now. But maybe I'll aim for like 20% in the future. Whenever we fly. That would be great. Yeah. Penny stocks. Da 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 da. Mikey says, yeah, you don't keep on. Oh my god, wait a minute, there was like some sort of combination that I could do that was not so intense. What was it? Wait. Is this stick of speed? Wait, was it? Ah! I don't know, B. Say Psycho! What the? Wait. What? Oh my god, what the heck? Why is this? I'm not taking that. No. So I'll just get bad judges. I'm gonna look at that subtle detail and say, hey, maybe I should go faster. I'm gonna run. When running up top in 1-2 to the warp zone, I noticed Mario gains like 2 to 3 pixels of X position. Do you know what causes it? Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, actually, I have no clue. Did you observe that as well? Yes. I did notice it. Well, actually, no. I notice it more. I notice it more when I do 1-2-G. Maybe it happens when I go up to the warp zone. I don't really notice it when I go up to the warp zone so much. No! Imagine if you could take that. Get free explosive. 4-2. That'll be huge. It'd just be really easy to go fast in 4-2. So basically it wouldn't be special. To go the optimal frame rate. Well, yeah, I know. I notice it in 1-2 when I go for 1-2-G. And I know it's there. And I know it's there, and it's pretty weird. Oh, that could have worked. Bro. Oh, dude. I could have gone down the first or the second pixel. Bro. This bad sub-pixel speed. Back. Yes! What? How was that so slow? What? No, I could have kept going. I would have gotten good judges. Dude, that was ridiculously slow. That never happens. That never happens. What? I'm gonna jump early in. That's not early. Yes, there we go. You don't deserve something just because you want it. You gotta earn it. Okay, nice. Need to. There it is. Easy solution. Oh god, that is way off. Yes. So that's right here. Okay, I want to actually get to pull it. So I get a chance at the juicy stuff. Good stuff. It's too slow. learning. About the sporty business. The bumps. Subpixels. Great jump spots. Hey! I'd like to make it to the bullet again. Still kind of slow by me. Oh yes, nice. That's good. Oh god, that's what it is. Oh my god, that was on time? What? Alright. 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 Dang it, dude. Easy 750. Wait, can you run? Wait, can you run? That was actually kind of close, that run. Whoa, what the heck? There's almost something. Okay, that's good. Wait. Let me crack. Dude, this is less laggy. What the heck? Oh wait, no. What's different? Speed? Timing? Yeah, I'm still not sure. The speed, that's what's different. good. I just have to go thick or left this one. Oh, that could have worked. Peace. Bro, what the heck? My finger. The heck? Just press the button. My finger just decided to not. You gotta actually click for that. Okay. What? Bro. Damn, on my haters. Damn, on the haters. Alright, I want to get to the juicy stuff, aka BVG. That's where the juicy stuff is. That's where the good stuff is. Yo! Toxino 16. Welcome to the stream, maybe, and I will see you later. Oh my god. What if this was it? What if this was the run? Alright, here we go. Back at A3. Solid. Come here. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. Holy cow. Alright. No, don't leave Xeno 16. This could be it. This might just be it. Alright. One frame jump, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Oh my god. my god. Come on. Kill Basil. Yes. Let's go. Get destroyed. Oh, you just got destroyed. Boom. Yes. Oh, there it is. There it is. 455 pace strike from 4-2. Let's go, dude. Let's go. That was it. That was it. What was that? That was my bag. Yes. 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 Get destroyed. Oh my god. Dude, I said, what if this was it in 8-2? In 8-1? Oh my god, I actually did. Dude, this is insane. I'm gonna highlight that. Oh, nice. Oh my god, I'm on that. Oh my god. Hey! The 1 hour interview, let's go. Whoa. Hey! Okay,
like a year since we started the show. I'm Tom, she's Vanetta, he's Tony, and
Okay, we're gonna highlight that boy. Oh my god, I did everything. Oh my god. Dude. Dude, yes. 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 Oh my god. Get this straight. Then jump is stream. Dude, everyone missed it. Everyone missed it. Oh my god. She missed it. Delxino. Delxino. Include it in your logic. That's good. Right. Oh my god. Come on. Kill Basil. Yes. Let's go. Get destroyed. You just got destroyed. There it is. There it is. 455 pace strike from 4-2. Let's go, dude. Let's go. What even is that? That was it. That was it. What was that? That was my bag. That was it. What was that? Yes. 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 Get destroyed. Oh my god. Dude, I said, what if this was in 8-2? In 8-1? Oh my god, actually. Yes. Yes. What? What if this was the run? Alright, here we go. Back at A3. What if this was... Yo! Toxino! 16. Welcome to the stream. Maybe. What? Bro. What? Bro. Dabba, my haters. Dabba, my haters. Dude. Ooh. Alright, I want to get to the juicy stuff, aka BBG. That's where the juicy stuff is. That's where the good stuff is. Yo! Toxino 16. Welcome to the stream, maybe. I will see you later. What the? Oh my god. What if this was it? What if this was it? What if this was the run? Oh my god, I actually called it. Alright, here we go. Back at A3. Solid. Come here. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. Holy cow. Alright.
So loud.
No, don't leave Nelxina 16. This could be it. This might just be it. Alright. One frame jump, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Oh my god. Right. Oh my god. Come on. Kill Basil. Yes! Let's go! Oh my god, I gotta have it.